just wanted to do a little video showing you my Beauty and the Beast collection. My collection's not massive, it's probably quite small in comparison to a lot of other people's, but I am really happy with what I own and I do want to make it bigger in the future. But for now, I'll just show you what I actually have. So the first thing I have here is this gorgeous glitter globe. So this glitter globe I got about 3 years ago at Christmas time, and I got it in the store that I would usually buy my gym shorts in. So what I love so much about this is not only does it have the glitter and the gorgeous picture of Belle and Beast there in the background, but it does light up. So it's not going to be too wowing in the daytime, but if you take my word for it, it does look really nice at nighttime. Probably can't even actually tell that it's lit up because the batteries are kind of going, but trust me, she's pretty. And it has like this star kind of border that lights up, and then a lovely rose too, and then on the top there as a little snowflake. So it probably is more for Christmas time, but I keep it out all year round because I love it so much. So that's my glitter globe. And next here I just have some pins that I wanted to show you. So the first one I have is this lovely pin that I'm sure a lot of people are familiar with, so it won't focus too good, but this is the pin from the little movie poster, like mystery pins that Shop Disney and a few other places were doing. Now I think they've actually stopped doing them, which I'm kind of disappointed about because I think I came late to the game, and you snooze you lose, because I only got this, The Lion King and Mulan. But I'm actually delighted that I got this one and The Lion King because they're two of my favourites. And I love Belle's pink outfit and purple outfit there. I think it's really cool. Anything with her wearing like pink and purple I absolutely love. So that's that pin. And then the next one I have here is a gorgeous 90s Beauty and the Beast pin brooch. It's one of my favourite things that I own, one of my favourite pins that I own. I love their faces on this, and I love just everything about it. The fact that it's like one of the original things is really, really cute. And on the back of the backer there, it has like the different series bits and bobs that you can collect, which is really sweet. So speaking of that, I do have one more from the series, and that is Lumiere, mon cher Lumiere. And I just think this is adorable. Lumiere is one of my favourite sidekicks, and yeah, I just had to have him. I love the backer to these too. The colour red, it's one of my favourite colours, and then the stained glass, the font, just absolutely beautiful. So yeah, that's that pin. So the next thing I'll show you is something I've shown in a gym shore video I did a few weeks ago, and that is my Belle gym shore. So this is one of the ones from the like Princess Sitting Down series, and this one's called Be Kind. And this is one of my favorites because I love the purple stand that she's sitting on, and I love the border around it. But then also I love the floral detail on the back of her dress. I think that just really adds to how beautiful it is. So yeah, this is one of my favorites, and I think it's one of my most recent gym shores. So there you go. Got that on Amazon, I think for like €25. So that was a real bargain. And next I have here a coffee mug. So this is a tall coffee mug I got in GameStop a few years ago. And this has Tale as Old as Time and the Beast and Belle's kind of profile dancing in gold. And then it also has Beauty and the Beast in the gold font. And yeah, it's really, really pretty. I love the colour pink, but to be honest, I don't like the shaped mug to drink out of. I like a shorter, fatter mug to drink out of. So this would be great for like, you know, pens and on a desk, or like makeup brushes. I actually should use it for my makeup brushes. I think I will. So yeah, it's really cute and pretty. And next here I have something that I think is just hilarious, and that I think everyone who sees it on my shelf always thinks it's hilarious. And it is Beast in the tub. So this I got from the Disney store in Dublin a couple of years ago, and I just absolutely love it. I think it's from 2017. Yeah. And I just think it's hilarious. I always say, here's me on a night out in the tub, or getting ready for a night out in the tub. And yeah, his expression just says it all. It's so funny. So I got this one, a Rescuers one, and a 101 Dalmatians one a few years ago, and I think they're supposed to go on Christmas trees, but again, it's another thing that I just keep out all year round. And then next I have here a book. So this book is from, I believe, the live action Beauty and the Beast. So this is like a series of literary quotes and like little poems and stuff. So as you can see, it has the live action Mrs. Potts and Cogsworth, and then on the back the live action Lumiere, and it just has some lovely different quotes and poems and things like that. So I do really like it. I like it because it is Beauty and the Beast. I like it because of the colour and the look of the cover, and actually some of the quotes and poems are absolutely beautiful. But I'm not a huge fan of the live action one, so I don't know how you feel about it, if you're indifferent about it, but it's nothing to do with the live action one. So if you did want to get this, it is just a series of lovely poems and stuff, which is really pretty. So yeah, that's that book. Then the next thing I have here is a little rubber Bullyland Beast figure. Now, if you're not familiar with Bullyland figures, they're kind of like these little rubber plasticky figures that are, I think, really for kids, but you can get them on Amazon, and they're actually quite expensive on Amazon. I got this in a local store. They do them for like €5. I think any more expensive, or any more expensive price isn't great, because they are just little rubber figures. But this is one of the best ones actually. It's quite large in comparison to the others, and it's very detailed, and my little nephew loves to play with this when he comes over. So yeah, that's that one. And the next thing I have here is something I showed before in my Disney World haul. So this is a lovely glitter globe musical box globe thingamajig. I'll just play a little bit of it. So it plays Tale as Old as Time. Yeah, so pretty. I got this after I went to see the Beauty and the Beast show in Hollywood Studios, and yeah, I was just so delighted with it. And I don't know if you can see it too well, but it's a glitter globe as well. Absolutely beautiful. So that'll just sing away by itself. We'll let her work away. What I really like about it is the fact that the song is really, really distinctive. Because I don't know about you, but I've gotten some like music boxes and Disney music stuff that it kind of vaguely sounds like the tune. But that sounds so much like Tale as Old as Time, which is really, really cool. So that is that. And then next I have here a colouring book, and the reason I'm showing this is because it has Belle on the front, and it actually does have quite a few Beauty and the Beast related pictures. I won't spoil it for you or show you my colouring because it's terrible, but I do love to colour. I find it really really peaceful and relaxing, and it's kind of saved me throughout this quarantine at the beginning. So yeah, this is a really beautiful colouring book. I have quite a lot of Disney colouring books, but this one is very kind of Beauty and the Beastie. So I got that on Amazon. And then the next thing I have here is a little badge. So this badge is actually one of my favourite things I own Disney-wise. It's just a little tiny badge. It's kind of rusted on the back. But I just think it is absolutely beautiful, because as I said before, anything with Belle, excuse me, there's the ice cream man. But as I said before, anything with Belle in it just makes me so happy. Belle in her pink dress, I should say. And I love the like floral border. I think that's so beautiful. So yeah, this probably won't focus too well, but yeah, it's really, really cute. And I believe it's from when the movie first came out, or at least a year or two after, which is great. It came out the year I was born. So the next thing I'll show you is a lunchbox that I have. So this I have out on my kitchen counter, which is why it's gotten a little bit rusted on me, unfortunately. I've had it out there for about 2 years, and it's got Tale as Old as Time on the front. It's a little tin one. And then on the back it has Beauty and the Beast, and then the sequence at the end with all the castle and all the people from the little town. And it's just a really cute little lunchbox. I just keep a few bits and bobs in it, and yeah, I love it so much. Got it in GameStop. I think it was like €5 on sale, so you can't beat that. I'd love to get one of the little plastic 90s lunchboxes, Beauty and the Beast ones. I've seen a pink one on Etsy, but they're actually quite expensive, especially if they have the thermos. So maybe eventually, maybe someone will be selling it relatively cheap. But the next thing I have here is probably my most treasured Disney thing. I really love this figure so much. And this is the Tale as Old as Time, like wood carved Jim Shore. This is not actually carved out of wood, but it's got that effect. As you can see, it's got like a trunk there. And I got this for Christmas from my fiance about 3 years ago, and I was just so delighted with it. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So it's got Mrs. Potts, Chip, Cogsworth. I love his expression. Lumiere. It's got the rose. And then of course the happy couple. And just look at Beast's lovely face. Like, he's just so happy, and it's such a beautiful, beautiful thing. So, and then Belle in her gorgeous gown. So yeah, this is one of my most favourite, most treasured Disney things. I absolutely love it. And it's just absolutely stunning. So this is the Tale as Old as Time, Jim Shore, and yeah, absolutely unbelievable. So that's that thing. Then the next thing I have here is one of the last things I have to show, and it is this, which is another one of my absolutely most treasured things. This is my Belle doll, my Belle Barbie doll, from Mattel, and it's from Belle it's Belle from Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas. So there she is. Isn't she absolutely gorgeous? And this is a doll that I actually bought off a girl on Instagram, because she was selling it and she gave it to me for a really good price. So there's a lovely photo of her on the back. And then, I don't know if I showed you properly, she has a Christmas ornament in there. Now, I won't be taking this out of the box. I've never taken it out of the box. I don't intend to. The box actually does have like a kind of a mark across it, like a dent, but I won't be selling this or anything. This will stay with me because I wanted this so much as a child, and to have it as a grown-up, it makes me so happy. It makes my little collector heart so happy. And I love The Enchanted Christmas. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. Like, there's a lot of YouTube videos kind of slamming it, but I love it. I don't know why. It just reminds me of childhood so much, and I watch it every Christmas. So yeah, that is my Belle doll. I also love her dress. I Disney bounded in an outfit trying to kind of do this dress, and I think it kind of worked. So yeah, that is my Belle Barbie doll from Mattel. And then just two more things to show you. So this book is a book by Serena Valentino. It's called The Beast Within, and it is part of a series of books that's kind of about the like retelling of the villain stories, which is weird. And I said this in my review video I did about this book, because the Beast is not a villain, at least in my eyes, but she kind of turns him into one. So needless to say, I was not a huge fan of this book. I don't think it's very well written or anything, and I don't think it was terribly original. But if you're interested in Disney, if you love The Beast or Beauty and the Beast, you might find it interesting just to kind of see what take she has on it, and just to see what a retelling is like. It just wasn't my favourite, but everything's subjective when it comes to these things. So yeah, that's the Beast Within. And then the last two things I want to just say about are, first, these ears. So I showed these in a recent Etsy haul video, and they just have Belle on one side and Jasmine on the other. And then there's another bit of Belle on the back there. And I just thought they were really pretty. Two of my favourite ladies, and Belle, of course. And then these ears I got on AliExpress, I think last Christmas time. Yeah, so I got these on AliExpress for my trip to Disney World. They were like a huge hit in Disney World, but I felt really bad telling people, because people would come up to me and be like, oh, where'd you get those? And I'd have to be like, not here. So I felt kind of bad, but I just think they're really pretty, and they're like my favorite set of ears, or one of my favorite sets. So yeah, that's all I have in my Beauty and the Beast collection. I know it's not massive. I do kind of want to keep collecting, like I said, and build it up, but I just love some of the bits and bobs that I do have. And I hope that you enjoyed seeing them, and thanks so much for watching.